Welcome back everyone to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. And before I do anything else, I'm going to slow down time. See, if you play the Song of Time backwards, you can slow the flow of time, which is very, very handy-dandy and convenient. More tripping balls slowly. Alright. And I have a schnit ton of side quests to do before I even think about going to the swamp and starting the main quest. Holy crap! But yeah, just to give you a recap of the last episode, I confronted Skull Kid. He tried to call the moon down and crush everybody. I got my ocarina back from him. I played the Song of Time, and it transported me back to the dawn of the first day that I entered Clock Town, like 3 days ago. Then I went and saw the Happy Mask guy again, and he was able to teach me a song that let me change back to my normal shape, and then... oh yeah, I got a little prize here. I can now change into a Deku at will. Oh, that is creepy and disturbing. This is such a dark, twisted Zelda game. So yeah, I'm not stuck like that anymore. I have the power. Yeah, and if you notice any slowdown, it is not my recording equipment or anything on my end. It's actually the game itself, and that's because I am playing this as part of the Zelda collection on the GameCube. And for some reason, Majora's Mask did not translate to on a GameCube disc all that well. So sometimes here in Clock Town, you'll see a bit of slowdown or distortion in the music, but it's really just a small issue. It's not that big a deal. But yeah, just know it's not me. It's actually the game itself. So here I'm going to hop over here and collect a silver rupee, which is worth 100 rupees, which is very handy-dandy. I keep saying handy-dandy a lot. But you'll probably see me doing this a lot, because this is kind of a routine for me. I probably do this about 30 times in the game, I don't know. I mean, I do it that much for this LP. I'm sure I'll wind up doing a lot of stuff after repeat off camera, but you'll see me do it that time. Because I need rupees for what I'm about to do. Now, let's see. What I can do now is go over here and talk to the bomber guy who's really depressed. Pass over here. I remember the secret code. I had to write it down so I wouldn't forget. 2, 4. And that way I will be able to get the bomber's notebook, which will help me keep track of side quests. So that's pretty useful. When I emerged from this place, the leader's gonna say, "Whoa, how'd you do that? He's like, "You broke in. Hey, you're in our club now. I like that for some reason." Weird. Okay. I mean, I could play their hide-and-seek game again in my human form, because I didn't want to take on Deku Scrubs or non-humans, since, you know, they're a racist gang and all. But no, instead of playing hide-and-seek again, it's just a lot easier to do this. I'm going to spit my bubble of death at you again. So the reason I'm going this way again is so I can get the Moon's Tear, so I can get another land title deed. You'll see why in a minute. It'll help me get a piece of heart eventually down the road as time passes on. You'll see. Everything I do may not make sense at first, but as I play along, you'll see it makes perfect sense. Of course, that didn't make sense. I have a maximum amount of rupees, and I just pointlessly got a few more, so whatever. You do move a little faster as a Deku Scrub, so I may be a Deku Scrub every now and then just so I can move a little quicker. But I'm actually not in too much of a tremendous hurry, so I'll go ahead and take it off. I still got plenty of time, especially as I slow time down. So let's talk to this guy again. I don't care. We've already heard what you had to say. We don't care no more. We're free. See, the slowdown is not me. That's actually just the game. Let's see. Gotta repeat this again. You saw this in episode 2 already. If you're watching all the episodes. I still don't know why the moon cries. Is that a happy tear? A sad tear? I don't know, the moon looks kind of angry. Yeah, he just banged his butt at me and jumped into unknown. Now I'm going to stare at the sky a little more. Eventually, yeah, there it is. That's what I want. Scrub Merchant's over here. I think you need to follow him with your telescope a little bit, because I can get a piece of heart from him eventually. I don't know if it has to be the first day, or it can be the second or last day. I don't know, but I think you do have to watch him, if I remember correctly. I'm just gonna fly around for a minute. He's coming right for us. What is this guy doing? Who is that? What the? He's not out there. So eventually this Deku Scrub Merchant is going to go into this hole, and I'm going to stare at him as he does so. Like I said, I believe you have to follow him. Like, there's no way to follow him just with his controls, because it's kind of clumsy, and it moves very slowly. But eventually we should see him drop down here. Oh, there he is. Honey, I shrunk the Deku Scrub. Okay. I'll get to him later. Excuse me. I discovered lots of interesting things that I've already seen. Let's get this Moon's Tear again. I got the Moon's Tear again! Congratulations! It's radioactive. I'm gonna get cancer in 4 days. But what do I care? I only have 3 days to live anyway. So I don't give a flying flickety flack. Unless by some miracle I manage to save this world. Then I'll die the day after tomorrow. Or the 2 days after tomorrow. Or 3 days after tomorrow. I don't know. I don't even care anymore. So let's head back so we can get the Bomber's Notebook. As I trek through this dark... What kind of place is this? To get the observatory, you gotta go through here. Okay, why is this a back entrance? Well, the front entrance is already sealed off for some reason. That doesn't make sense. It's like, why is this the place you have to go through? I mean, you already gotta swim for it. Unless you're a Deku Scrub, you can hop for it. Better change back so I appear as human. Oh, there he is. Hey, guy, you haven't passed my test, so how did you know my secret code? Nobody but bombers know that code, so why do you know it? Listen, guy. You're pretty good. You managed to figure out a code that only we know. Now that's something. I like you. Okay, whatever. What's your name, guy? Pringle, huh? Alright, that Skull Kid broke our rules and is doing all kinds of stuff. I'm making Pringle a new member of the Bombers instead. This is the Bomber's Notebook. It contains the words we live by. Read it over. I got the notebook. It's very important to keep track of side quests because there's a ton of them to do. Blah, blah, blah. And how it works. Now, you can read this if you want to freeze the video, but I'm just going to skip through them. It's self-explanatory when I do it. Yeah, they're the first people, and actually I've already helped them out. So, their side quest mission is complete. Just getting the Bomber's Notebook completes them. There's plenty of other people to get to. You want to help them out and get like a ribbon sticker or something to let you know that you're finished with their particular side quest. Okay, 8 o'clock. Oh yeah, there's a piece of heart over here I can get now since I am a human. Or a Hyrulean, whatever I am, elf boy. So over here, I couldn't get up here as a Deku Scrub, but now I can. As a human. Human. Now there's a name I can trust. I'm in the tree! Now, what in the world kind of slide is this? Look. That looks very uncomfortable slide down, especially since it looks like it's made out of concrete. Wouldn't that just like rip your skin off or something? It looks like a very uncomfortable slide. It might not be a slide. I don't know what it is. I don't even know. I don't care anymore, game. We're gonna go with this Zelda logic. Just like, why couldn't this fairy give me this item the first time? As you'll see what I'm about to get here in a second. No, she gave me magic power last time, but didn't bother to give me the thing she's about to give me now. That's discrimination against Deku Scrubs and humans and whatnots. Oh, Tattledy, no, we've already heard you say this before. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. She's going to heal me even though I'm in perfect health. Yes, rate me with your aura. Love it. More radioactivity. Oh, kind young one, scattered throughout the 4 temples of this land are broken stray fairies like me. Please find a way to save them and return them to their fountain. Surely they will add to your strength. Allow me to grant you something good, so that the stray fairies will not fear you. I don't know. That thing looks pretty scary. I think I would fear that. My word. Here, McGird. But yeah, here's my first optional mask that I get to have. Yeah, throughout the main temples of this game, there are about, I think there's 15 stray fairies in each one. And this mask will help you find them. Because if they're not in a bubble or trap, this mask will attract them. And it'll also glisten or glow when there's a fairy in the same room as you. So that's a very useful mask to have in dungeons. And finding the stray fairies and returning the broken parts to the other fairy fountains is very beneficial to you because you get upgrades and rewards. So it's worth your while. It can be frustrating to find those fairies, but it's definitely worth your time to search for them. And let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go over here and play this Deku Scrub mini game. That's what I'm going to do since I get plenty of rubies now. I say ruby, but it's rupees. Rupees. I'm always pronouncing things wrong. My mouth is getting so dry from talking so much. Yeah. This is a racist game as well. Only Deku Scrubs are allowed to play. How about it? Will y'all play? One game is 10 rupees. I'll play. I don't care if you explain the rules or not, because it's self-explanatory. Nobody cares. Nobody's watching, reading the rules. No one cares. Okay. Basically, I can't land on the floor. The floor is hot lava. And this game can be quite the challenge. I'm not exactly the best at this game. Try my best, but sometimes I fail. But the first day here is the easiest, thankfully. But I gotta win these for 3 straight days, and they change up the setup every day. And let me tell you, the day 2 and day 3 are pretty tough to me. So, like I said, this one's easy, but I may fail on the 2nd and 3rd day. I shouldn't fail at this one unless I really, really suck. Okay, good time so far. Only one more to go. Just gotta get over there in time. Oh, did I have a minute 15 seconds to do it? Something like that. I missed the platform. Redo. It's the Let's Play curse, I tell you. I tell you what. That time I made it. So whatever. I don't even care anymore. I just want to get this dumb game over with. I have more important things to do. You know, all this for a piece of heart. But I said in the first episode I would do 100%. So, I gotta see it through to the end. Okay, this time it went a lot more smoothly. I'm not sure how I felt last time, I just sort of did. It's like Link kept falling forward even when I told him not to fall forward. I don't get it. Whatever. Yeah, I gotta come back tomorrow. Yeah, he's gonna... That's a strange name for a Deku Scrub. Yeah. Pringle's a perfect name for a potato chip, though. Alright. Let's see. I think there's one more thing I'm going to do before I end the video. I want to keep these videos roughly around 15 minutes if I can. I don't want to make them too short, but I also don't want to make them too long either. 15 minutes sounds about right. Of what I want to do. Oh, excuse me. Still burping. Oh, man. Alright, take this mask off. And let's do a little bit of sword training, shall we? Yes, we shall. The sword is an optional tutorial. The sword training is. I love optional tutorials. No, training center, don't care. Yeah, I did the expert. Yeah, just 30 points. All I gotta do is jump attack 30 logs. Simple enough. But yeah, sword controls are exactly the same as Ocarina of Time. They really didn't hardly change a thing from Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time was already so perfect, they had to make almost no adjustments to combat. All they did was add to it with the different forms you take on, the masks. But as far as swordplay go, it's the same. It's like they couldn't make it any better. And this log setup kind of reminds me of the sword tutorial of Skyward Sword. I kind of wonder if this served as inspiration. Makes you think. Impressive, I must give you something here! I got a heart. Unbelievable, cherish it well. Alright. Gong. Let's get the snick out of here. Okay, that about does it for now. So, tune in next time as I complete more side quests here in Clocktown. So, thanks for watching everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye!